Hop's beautiful.
Because it said the feed is stopping and starting. Are you talking about the this feed, the video feed, or are you talking about the actual extruder?
Probably talking about the feed.
Okay.
Hello, can you see my Chinese? I don't know.
Okay. Wait a second. Let me see if because we're getting it. It's coming straight through on our end.
Is that is it part on the right coming back?
Let's see.
So it goes out this one, it comes back that one?
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of my billion over.
If you guys are online and watching us, please let us know that the feed is that you're seeing this. A video feed is fine for me. Well fed here. Okay. Okay. All right. So I guess the cost. I apologize. I think what you were talking about is the. Thank you guys. Cool. Hubbard says 5 by 5. Thank you.
Alright, it's all good.
Yeah. Hubbard, you bring up a very good thing. That is one thing that that I do want to say, because it is this particular weekend. Carl and I want to thank all the veterans who have served, all those great and wonderful people who have fought and died for our country. Thank you very much, and those who are still alive and who are veterans, thank you very much for your service, your support for all of us. And we should all be so lucky to live in this live in the country that we live in today. So thank you guys. So Veterans Day is tomorrow. So if you haven't thanked a veteran yet, please thank him. Okay. Nerdrock says sounds great in my classical setting on my processor receiver. Is that right? Man, my eyes are starting to go. Oh, my Pioneer.
Oh, you got a Pioneer? Nice.
Nice, man.
I'm a Sansui man myself.
So, if you guys are wondering what that extra noise is in the background, if you hear any of that, which I know sometimes you can, that would be these guys in the back. So that you see working right here. So, yes, those are semiconductor machines that we've been selling.
Yeah, Sonya, if you're watching, that's Elmos and Vichay.
Yep. So, oh yeah, it just proves that we are.
Just in case she's watching.
Yeah. So
basically, is our rent money. So someday the printers will pay rent.
Yes.
I think by January. I hope so bad.
We as they'll as we say, when they ship, we can eat.
Oh.
Yeah. No. When we ship, we can sleep. There you go. That's even better.
Yeah. You can always still sleep when you die, so it's all good.
That's true. That's true. Oh. A question did come up as to what kind of tramming gauge or what kind of dial gauge we're going to be getting, because there was some confusion over the Digitram and the old school metrology. Everyone's getting the old school metrology, which is this guy right here. So what you're going to be training on is what you're going to be getting. And it's simple and easy to put into place, as you guys can see right here. But yes, every one of these little ticks that you see right here is in thousandths of an inch. But whoever asked that question to me earlier this week, that's what you're going to be getting. So thank you for your question.
I'm pretty pleased with those.
They've been great.
Just fine. Yeah. I think for our purpose, they're overkill.
I know.
Well, I don't know if overkill is the right word. If you can't get it down to plus or minus 2,000ths, then you're not going to be as ecstatic. I'm surprised. I mean, I actually built on something that was 20 thousandths out the other day, but that's because the table was able to bow a little bit as I drove onto it.
Oh, wow.
With the material, and it leveled on the raft level, but not recommended. Yeah. I consider plus or minus 2 should be your goal, and then you know, if you go to plus or minus 3 or so, you're still in good shape.
So plus or minus, just to let you guys know that what the conversion rate is, plus or minus 2 is basically 50 microns, 51 microns almost. And that's literally 2 ticks of this guy. 20 thousandths is quite a bit more. So every tick is roughly about 25 microns a piece. And everyone who has been able to tram here locally has gotten it within plus or minus 1 very quickly. So, I mean, you're talking about within about 5 minutes for the very first time doing it.
How's that print coming?
Oh, let's take a look. There you go.
Wow.
That's looking pretty good, actually.
Quick, ship it.
That's looking good. That's looking really good.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't notice. Is less music on?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Wow. This has been one heck of a project.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, it's a typical lazy night. I'm actually going to get back to programming in just a few minutes. But
Okay, that's fine. Powers USA asks, what's the layer height on this print?
it's either 300 or 400 microns, I forget. That's become our favorite. 300 to 400 microns is my favorite. I did one at 250 the other day, and it turned out fine. I tried to do one at 50 microns, and it took forever to slice, and I never printed it. But I'm sure we'll get to that now that we've got the slicer files installed on the computers.
Because it asks, what's the nozzle size?
This one is 0.5 millimeter. So 0.5 millimeter with 300 or 400 micron height works out really well. And you just tell it that it's about 0.5 millimeter, and it fills in, it squares it off when it goes around. You know, the radiuses fill in and integrate.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a word for that.
What fills in and integrates?
No, but it's r squared is the area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, r squared is the problem.
Yeah.
Huh. What you got going there?
No, I guess no one has any other questions. I think
No,
just,
that's good. We're
mesmerized by
just
the print.
checking in and
Yeah.
Huh.
We are so close, though.
It's okay. Tell me if there's anything else.
We talked to GT earlier this week.
Oh
Did we ever see that?
yeah. But that's
Yeah.
not a newsworthiness.
I know.
don't
I know.
think. Was there any other technological advances? I would like to print this out of PET.
Oh.
That would be a fun print.
Well, if you print this one out, do you think the ABS part of the fan is going to adhere to the PET?
No, I was just thinking for the shape, it'd be fun to see how the PET goes on it. Now, nylon and ABS will mix.
Yes.
So maybe we print out a nylon.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, Less Music asks, shipping for mine about ready?
Tuesday, Wednesday, let's see.
Yeah.
Your materials guy. So where is Les's? Let's go see.
Okay. That's a good question, Les. Oh, sexy.
Okay. Now I know this looks just like the last one, but trust me, Santa Claus left some stuff out of this chimney. Got the crossbars, got the lower mounting plates. We have one material holder. We got another material holder to print. Yours was going to go up. We were going to start print with it tomorrow.
Yep.
And I think there's 3 parts that need to be made.
Yes.
And it should be ready. And I'll tell you, the plan was simple. And again, it's the plan. We were going to make your parts tomorrow and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, when Greg receives his printer and it's in one piece, we're going to ship it the same way.
Yep.
If it's destroyed, we're going to try and learn from it. So, with your permission, we'll wait until Wednesday to ship it, just to make sure that the way we packed it is
Adequate.
UPS. Well, we just weren't expecting 81 pounds. I guess we could have weighed it. We did weigh it. We weighed it several times. It just kind of grew on us. What can you say?
Mm-hmm.
And Ken, your machine's exactly the same shape, and it's around the corner as well.
Yep.
And right behind it is 5 more.
Nice.
So.
Les Music says, pretty hard to argue with that logic. Oh yeah.
Well, the concept of it getting there in one piece is probably a good concept.
Oh yes. Oh, I think Acosta was actually asking to see if we got the feed to start and stop.
That's what I just am testing right now.
Okay.
I haven't turned it on and off on this printer.
Okay, the one that we're printing on right now, which is an engine, so. I like it. Does anybody have any other questions, or? Oh, Tola did. Fingers crossed that UPS doesn't drop it too many times.
I slipped him an extra $20. When we dropped it off, the first thing the guy did was turn it upside down. There are 4 this side up stickers. He goes, I'll put it on the scale. And he just flips it upside down and rolls it right onto the scale. I'm not kidding you. So, hey, it's okay. It didn't break, we don't think. So,
Son of a gun.
and it's Greg's printer anyway.
Was that a UPS store?
It was a UPS store.
Let me know which one it is after off the broadcast.
Uh-oh.
So.
See, he's going to kick some UPS hiney. That's what's going to go on. We're shipping UPS domestically. They're a few bucks more than the USPS, but they're a lot easier to file claims with.
Yes.
And until we get more experience. Now, we packed this thing. We put corners, we banded it, we put corners, we banded it. We use stretchy, what they call pallet wrap around it.
Mm-hmm.
We did a lot of stuff to this. So I think it's going to get there in one piece, Greg. But we're dying to see if our apprehension is equal to their capability, their destructive forces. So I'm hoping that we planned appropriately.
Yep.
It would be very sad to get this far just to have to start over again. I can tell you that.
Very true.
So yeah. Anyway, so there you go.
Very good.
It's a fun little part to make.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
I
Greg
like
says 72 more hours and we'll know. Yep.
That's it. I'm counting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was anything else that was worthy of no. I always forget, and then it comes to me as soon as I walk over there.
There's oh geez. Besides working with guys over in Vietnam, and guys here, there was also a new machine shop we've been
And the
vetting out.
vacuum former guy.
And the vacuum former, yeah.
So, yeah, there's a couple of good things that are happening.
Yep. Let me see this.
You don't move it around. I don't want to rotate it.
No.
Just the fan's in the way.
No, I just want to make sure it was level, so everyone's watching a level broadcast. So
I like it.
Yep.
I could.
Boy, fingers crossed, guys. When it comes to Greg's absolutely correct. I certainly hope they're going to do a good job.
Okay.
Yeah. So we didn't have any new materials that came through that we tried.
No. I think everybody can tell that we are tired.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'd say? I'd say cut the broadcast off, or let this run. Just let this run for people who want to watch it.
Okay.
And we could check it in a little while. If there's any questions, we can come back. I need to go back to the software.
I know.
While I'm still awake.
Back to the program.
So I'm gonna do that. I'll let you just dribble on with them if you want. But
Okay.
hey guys, I'm gonna go back because we're in the middle of testing that other stuff now that Kukox is behaving itself, and I don't want to break stride too much. If there's any questions, Dan can yell, or I could tell you guys good night. Thanks again for checking in with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's getting there. Little by little.
Okay.
Good. All right, man.
All right. So. Alrighty. So if you guys have any questions, let me try and see if I can. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, yeah, I know it was a quick one tonight, but that's okay. But I will stay on for the next, I don't know, hour or so. I think this guy's got roughly about an hour to print. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will answer them. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put on just a little bit of music in the background. So, yeah, let's see how I can do this. Okay. Thank you to Costage for coming by. Thank you guys. So, alright. Good night, Decosted. Good night, John. Good night, Powers USA. So, wow, that was a quick broadcast. Alright, it's all good. Yeah. Good night. Okay, Nerd Rocks, I will definitely do that, and I'll email you the delivery. Good question. Oh, hey, Yakin. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, this week for a afternoon visit looks okay. Hold on a second, let me readjust the camera. And let me actually go into the other room and try and find out when's a good day for you to come on by. Hold on a moment. Jochen? I would say that probably Monday after 4 o'clock would be just fine. There's also Tuesday, Tuesday in the afternoon. So probably Tuesday might be better, but Monday I can definitely do it after. Actually, no, wait, hold on a second. I've got a looking at it right now. I can do it after 5 on Monday. 5 in the afternoon on Monday. Tuesday looks like it looks pretty good. So for just about any time. So just let me know what works for you in the afternoon. Probably let's see. I mean, if it's gonna be like 1 o'clock. That would be one thing. If it's going to be 5 o'clock, that's going to be completely another. So, yeah, either which way. So, hopefully I'm not competing too much with the actual music. So, here again, Jochen, Monday is going to be just fine. Tuesday, Monday after 5, obviously, and Tuesday, just about any time. So, let me know what works for you, and we'll be ready. Okay, cool. And do it. I'll type this in as well to our website. Sorry, not our website, but our email address. There you go. HYREL3D@gmail.com. Excellent. All right. Okay, Tuesday it is. Thank you, Jochen. Oh, hi Ian. Alright. Let me actually pull up my email. Apologize if it goes absolutely crazy here in terms of the chat. Nope, there it goes. Perfect. Alright. See what your question is, Ian. And see if I can answer it. Alright. Cauldron. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Cauldron. Apologize. We haven't shifted to your questions as of yet, so we will, yeah. Give me 1 moment. We might be able to jump on Skype, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, Ian. You can also ask the question right now if you'd like. That works better for you. I think what I was asking about the E5 is actually just the version of the engine you can see right here, and but it comes with a little 4 heads, and you can basically mix and match if you wanted to substitute in a Mark 1 extruder in for a which is just a nylon plastic ABS of those guys for an EMO standard package. which is the Nemo apparatus, 1 cartridge, and 3 nozzles. We can definitely do that too. So, there you go. Okay, Ian. Sorry about that. I do apologize. I didn't realize that was causing that much of a distraction or a problem. Okay, so yeah, you can ask the questions right now via the chat room, and I'll answer them. So, but here again, if you guys were watching and you were asking a question about the E5, or even if you guys are Kickstarters and you wanted to know if you could substitute in one of your regular filament extruder heads for an EMO standard package, we can definitely do that. We just need to know ahead of time. So before, otherwise, it's going to have to be an extra shipping charge before it goes out the door. So if we get it to it beforehand, we'll definitely do that. So also, if anyone is looking to purchase one of these guys and get it shipped to them via the post office, just know that it's not looking so good before the end of the year, because the USPS is not going to be accepting any packages after December the 8th. So it may be a little bit touch and go if you guys are trying to pre-order right now. Now, you still will be able to get the pre-order price, which will be coming off soon, but it probably will be delivered, I would say, possibly second week in, or shipping out first week in January, that it's allowed to ship out in January, and it will probably take, if it's going to be going internationally, it's probably going to be taking like 1 to 2 weeks to get to you guys. So, but for everyone else, we're going to try and see if we can we're going to try and see if we can ship out everything before the end of the year this year. So all Kickstarters and all pre-orders, that's what we're aiming for right now. So, yeah. It's printing just quite nicely, actually. So, and this is also another little test. I'm glad that you guys are sticking around to actually find out how this is working, because, and I'll pull this off of here just for a second, we are running down to the very last bits and pieces of this actual spool. So, okay. There we go. So that's another question that a lot of people have asked, is that when we get down to the very bottom part of the spool, will it actually print? And if it prints, well, yeah. Then we know that getting down to the very last bits and pieces of the actual spool are still good. Or, I'm sorry, when you get down to the very last little bits and pieces of the spool, you're going to be just fine. So, but this is also another good test of the guys we like to use, which is SaneSmart. So, for our filament. And don't worry, DaCosta, we're still looking into Octave and checking them out. So, Ian, that's fine. I don't think I answered your question. I'm looking at my email at HYREL3D@gmail.com, and it's not coming through. So. I don't know what's going on there. So if you want to ask the question right now, you pretty much have the floor to do so. Anyone, if you have any questions, you can answer the question. If you can ask the questions at any point in time, and I'll answer them. So. Woo. Wanted to know the difference between the Mark 1 and Mark 2 extruders. Great question. A lot of people wanted to know that as well. The Mark 1 extruders is basically what we're going to be giving out to everyone when it comes to the type of extruders you're going to be getting. It's these extruders that you see right up here that are actually working.